Early life and background. Boško Balaban was born on January 15, 1980, in Osijek, a city located in eastern Croatia. The son of a working-class family, he grew up in a country deeply passionate about football, which shaped his early interest in the sport. Croatia, renowned for producing top-level footballers, was the ideal place for Balaban to begin his journey toward a professional career. His early exposure to the game came through playing in the streets of Osijek, where he would often show his natural footballing abilities to his friends and family. At a young age, Balaban joined the youth setup of NK Osijek, the local football club. Osijek, while not as famous as some of Croatia's larger cities, had a strong footballing tradition and a reputation for nurturing talent. It was here that Balaban's raw talent began to shine. His technical skills, combined with his natural physical attributes, caught the attention of coaches and scouts in the local area. The time he spent at NK Osijek's youth academy laid the foundation for what would become a highly successful career. Early career at NK Osijek. Balaban's formal entry into professional football came at the age of 16 when he made his debut for NK Osijek in the Croatian First Football League, Prva HNL. Playing in his hometown club, Balaban quickly established himself as a promising forward with a keen eye for goal. His technical skills, agility, and speed allowed him to be a constant threat to opposition defenses, and he was known for his ability to find space and finish chances with precision. Despite his young age, Balaban showed maturity in his play, and his consistency caught the attention of both domestic and international scouts. Over the course of his early years at NK Osijek, he became one of the team's most important players, regularly scoring goals and contributing to the club's attacking play. His performances did not go unnoticed, and soon, his potential began to attract the interest of bigger clubs within Croatia and abroad. Moved to Dinamo Zagreb. In 1999, after a few successful seasons with NK Osijek, Balaban made the decision to move to Dinamo Zagreb, Croatia's most prestigious and successful club. Dinamo had long been a powerhouse in Croatian football, and the move was a significant step in Balaban's career, offering him a platform to showcase his skills at a higher level of competition. At Dinamo Zagreb, Balaban had the opportunity to compete in both domestic competitions and European tournaments. His time at the club was pivotal in developing his game further. In his first season with Dinamo, Balaban immediately made an impact by becoming one of the team's leading goal scorers. His pace, creativity, and finishing ability made him a dangerous forward, and he quickly became a fan favorite. The highly competitive environment at Dinamo Zagreb helped refine Balaban's skills, and his ability to perform under pressure continued to improve. He also gained valuable experience in UEFA Champions League and UEFA Cup matches, playing against some of the top teams in Europe. His performances during this period were integral to Dinamo's domestic success, as the club continued to dominate the Croatian league. European adventure. Aston Villa and England. After a successful spell with Dinamo Zagreb, Balaban's talent was soon recognized beyond Croatian borders. In 2001, he made the move to Aston Villa in England's Premier League, marking the beginning of his European adventure outside of Croatia. This move was seen as a significant step in his career, as he was moving to one of the top footballing leagues in the world. At Aston Villa, Balaban was expected to further develop and prove himself in a more competitive environment. However, his time in England was a mixed experience. While he showed flashes of brilliance and scored a few important goals, his time at Villa Park was marred by inconsistency and injuries. Balaban struggled to adapt to the pace and intensity of the Premier League, and he found it challenging to secure a regular starting spot in the first team. Despite these challenges, Balaban's time in England was invaluable in his development as a player. He learned the intricacies of the Premier League and gained experience playing against some of the best defenders in the world. His potential was never in question, but a lack of consistent form meant that he didn't reach the heights that many had expected. Nevertheless, Balaban's Premier League adventure gave him exposure to a top level of football and marked an important phase in his career. Return to Croatia and success with Hajduk Split. After his stint at Aston Villa, Balaban returned to Croatia in 2004. This time joining Hajduk Split, one of the country's most storied football clubs. The move to Hajduk was a fresh start for Balaban. and it proved to be a fruitful one. At Hajduk, he found a club with a strong tradition of success. And it was here that he was able to rediscover his best form. During his time at Hajduk Split, Balaban became an integral part of the team's attack, playing as a central striker. His link-up play, intelligent positioning, and clinical finishing abilities allowed him to thrive at Hajduk, and he quickly became one of the league's top scorers. The Croatian league was a better fit for Balaban, as he could dominate with his technical skills and experience. He played an important role in helping Hajduk Split compete for domestic titles and regularly represented the club in European competitions. While at Hajduk Split, Balaban regained the confidence that had made him one of Croatia's most promising strikers. His performances on the domestic front earned him a place in the Croatian national team, and he was again representing his country with pride. His time at Hajduk Split marked a period of personal and professional redemption after his struggles in England. International career with Croatia. Boško Balaban earned his first call-up to the Croatian national team in 2000, following his impressive performances with NK Osijek. Although he was not a regular starter at the beginning, Balaban's talent and potential were quickly recognized, and he began to feature more prominently in Croatia's international setup. Balaban was part of the Croatian squad for the 2002 FIFA World Cup, though his role in the tournament was limited. He also represented Croatia in UEFA Euro 2004 and 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifying matches. His international career saw him score several goals, and he became known as a clinical forward with a natural instinct for finding the back of the net. He was a key player for Croatia during the qualification campaigns, and although he did not feature prominently in the major tournaments, his contributions in the qualifiers were valuable. Balaban's international career was marked by his loyalty and consistency, though he faced stiff competition from other Croatian strikers during his time with the national team. He earned a total of 28 caps and scored 5 goals for Croatia, which, while not exceptional, still showcased his ability to perform at the highest level.